Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The four basic language. What are the four basic language skills? Number one, reading. How to improve your reading skills? There's a very obvious place to start for those wishing to improve their reading skills. Books. Books not only help you learn a new language, they are also a way to discover the culture behind the language. Number two, writing. How to improve your writing skills? For many language learners, reading is the first time they actively try to produce language rather than consume the language. And even though I advocate speaking from day one, I see reading as an important part of this process. I always recommend preparing a script before your first conversation. Number three, speaking. How to improve your speaking skills? I get it. Speaking a foreign language for the first time to a native speaker is a massive task. What if you get something wrong? Will people be often that you've massacred their language? Will they think you're stupid and laugh at you? Personally, I think speaking is the most effective thing you can do to improve your language skills. Yes, it's scary first, but once you've shared with a few native speakers, you'll quickly build your confidence. Number four, listening. How to improve your listening skills? To have a conversation with someone is useful if you can understand what they're saying. I think listening is the hardest skill for language learners. Cultural diversity. Cultural diversity is the equality of diverse or different cultures as opposed to monoculture, the global monoculture, or a homogenization of cultures, akin to cultural decay. The phrase cultural diversity can also refer to having different cultures respect each other's difference. The phrase cultural diversity is also sometimes used to mean the variety of human society or culture in a specific region or in the world as a whole. Speaking about family in English, how to talk about your relative? The subject of family and relative is always appropriate since they are close to us and something is always happening in their life. Someone is getting married, another is moving to another city, still another is looking for a new job. Mention your family member. First, mother, father, parents, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, and aunt. Simple tense. Simple tense is the first form of a complete series of tense that include simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect tense. There are many simple tense. First, simple present tense. Second, simple past tense. And third, simple future tense. Comparison degree. Comparing two things. Number one, easy example of degrees of comparison. First is adjective hungry in all three degrees of comparison. Like Lee is hungry, Lee is hungrier than Mark, Lee is the hungriest of all. Passive voice. A passive construction occurs when you make the object of an action into the subject of a sentence. That is, whoever or whatever is performing the action is not the grammatical subject of the sentence. Question tag. Question tags are short questions added at the end of an agreement to request information or request approval. Adjective clause. Adjective clause is one of the most important parts of English grammar because it is often used and plays a role in providing more detailed information in a sentence. Okay, this is the end. Thank you very much, guys, teachers. Love you.